You know what the maddest she ever got me was? One time she was watching this show, it was like a poor excuse for The View, and they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence, just in case, you didn't get the memo. Evidently, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching for, oh, fuck, I get it up to Daisy, sweetheart, here we go. There you go, oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There's no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You can wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Wait a minute, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go. Every day. You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day, paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers, you gotta move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's gonna stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story. Alright, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story? I'll give you one. I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figured that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figured this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. Like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off. Be fine, right? Next morning, I wake up. My foot's even worse. I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl. Sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me the solid and do this for me? And she's just like, I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always gotta waterboard me with a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go fuck yourself? Just say no. I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm limping down the street. I got Tourette's. Fuck you, bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I got a little childish, I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You're just gonna do whatever the hell you want to do, right? And fuck me? Fine, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall, I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her. Just trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something, worked like a charm. Then, hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. One of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. It's like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going onto the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, no, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, boom, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back again. Boom, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put him on. Third time she comes up, boom, slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine, you wanted the fight, let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down. Oh, right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You made your point. This is ridiculous. No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, but saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. You say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taking the special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Oh, it's right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
Hi, I am NunuVixen, and this is Girl Talk. So today I'm going to be talking about Bill Burr, the comedian who made the stand-up called No Reason to Hit a Woman. I may be a little late to talk about this stand-up, like 4 years late, but a lot of people been tagging me in this stand-up, wanting me to talk about it and stuff. So what the hell, I'm going to talk about it. You wanted it, so let's talk about it. I wasn't going to do it because I see so many people talking about it. I don't know if I have said in other podcasts, I don't like to listen to other people's podcasts because I don't like for what I'm saying to go into their details of things that I'm saying. I don't want to get no ideas from anybody else. I want myself to be fresh. Stand up resurfaced from 4 years ago. I played the intro first of this video because I wanted everybody to hear it with me. I already heard it, but I wanted everybody else to hear it with me to know what I'm talking about. It may be long, but I didn't want to be biased. And I wanted and listen to the video before we make an opinion. It is also on YouTube as Bill Burr. There is no reason to hit a woman if you would like to see the actual visual of it. So with that being said, let me first say abuse is not funny. Not just towards women, just period. It's not funny. Physical abuse and mental and verbal, all abuse is not a funny situation. I was abused and tormented as a child. I won't get too much into that, but yeah, so I identify in it. So with that being said, this was funny. I don't see how anybody can look at this, listen to this without laughing. I see a lot of people upset, especially women when it comes to this joke, but it's not like he made it a sexist thing of just women getting beat on. He even said in the stand-up, and quote me on this, quote me, women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in his head this week? Even a woman in the audience said every day, she screamed out and said that. Now, I get you not supposed to hit someone, but even I, just being annoyed half hit is not right. I'm ashamed of it, especially since I used to be abused as a child. And I had to learn that the hard way. Like, you are not supposed to be hitting anyone. There's no reason for you to be putting your hands on anyone. But like he said, like, people are annoying. And not just people in relationships. Like, you're with somebody, and if you're married to this person, you're usually with this person 24/7. And people being annoying, miscommunication. Sometimes you feel like they don't care about stuff that they should. People being an ass. Of course, sometimes you want to bust them in their mouth. Like, don't make it seem like you didn't get the message. It was funny. Like, he even said the story, like, for us to even understand. And I feel like y'all understand. Y'all just trying to make it bigger than what it is. When he said the story about how he messed up his foot and stuff, and then he asked his girlfriend to walk the dog, and she wanted to tell this long ass story about why she wouldn't walk the dog. He annoyed, so he going to get back at her. which people do in relationships, if you know if you've been in a relationship, if you are married, you know people get back at each other. People act childish, people petty. When they upset, now they want to get back at the person for doing something else. And you see how he said he played loud music. Of course, if you playing loud music all day and then you weren't talking to her when she was talking to her, of course that's gonna make her mad, want to cuss him out and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure she wanted to slap him upside his head when he was doing it. And that's how people do in relationships. Yeah, I thought it was funny. It's so like so much in the world right now for us to be upset about and to cry about. Like a man actually hitting a woman. That's what we should be actually upset about. Not somebody making a joke that we all understand and know of and know about. So laugh. It's good to laugh, and laughter is good for the soul. I am Nunu Vixen, and this is Girl Talk.